I'm not letting you buy the Nintendo Switch 2, and here is why. Not only is it going to be literally the most expensive console they've ever made, Nintendo is scamming you again, and people don't care. That's right, folks. Literally, people don't care. I've made this point a million times, and you can go look at my old videos and look at some comments. People like being scammed, apparently. Let me frame it for you this way. Imagine if you went to a retailer for smartphones and you asked for the brand new Apple iPhone and they gave you an iPhone 8. That is precisely what they're doing with this hardware deficit. They are not investing anything into their hardware, and they're giving you 8th generational internals, which is insane. You're crazy enough to buy it just because of magnetic Joy-Cons and use it as a mouse. That is mind-boggling. A serious gamer is not going to pick this up. A casual will, but comment what you think. Follow there, but I'm telling you that.
You what?
Okay, so before you say anything, no, this is not bait. There are obviously some crazy claims in this video, and, you know, they're all opinion, kind of, we'll get to that. And opinions can't be wrong, most of the time. Okay, so let's break this down point by point. The first point being, this is going to be the most expensive Nintendo console yet. Yeah, why would it not be? Believe it or not, when technology advances, years pass, inflation rises, yes, the cost of things goes up. Bearing in mind, we know nothing about this console yet, apart from a little teaser trailer that everyone's picking apart, like it has any sort of clue as to what the price is going to be. The price is not out there. No one knows how much this thing is going to cost. Not even retailers are revealing that information. In fact, some retailers are even saying they don't know how much this thing is going to cost. However, if the Switch 2 did turn out to be Nintendo's most expensive console, yes, why wouldn't it be? What is this argument? I suppose with that same logic, you should never ever buy any new Xbox or PlayStation ever again, because guys, I'm sorry, but the newer consoles, they're the most expensive ones. I'm so sad to say that. And if this is a real problem, can we just take a look at the PlayStation 5 Pro? Shouldn't we be more focused on that if expense is our biggest problem here? The second point here is just somehow even more frustrating than the first, and it's this guy claiming not only does he know the hardware capabilities of the Switch 2, but he starts complaining about it, saying it's old technology and it's the equivalent of buying an old iPhone for the price of a new iPhone. Okay, so there's obviously a lot to unpack here. His evidence of these claims stems from ChatGPT. Yes, he has typed into ChatGPT and asked the AI how much this thing is going to cost and what hardware capabilities it has. It has asked AI when Nintendo, in fact no one, knows or has said, so how will AI know? So yeah guys, don't worry, I know Nintendo hasn't told us how powerful this new console is going to be, but ChatGPT knows, so don't worry there. And the whole argument of this isn't the latest technology, again, we don't know if it is or not, probably not, because Nintendo don't do that. But that's the whole thing, that's the point here. Nintendo have never been about technology or the latest graphics or frame rates or whatever, they don't care about that. And sometimes, yes, that is frustrating when Nintendo don't listen to people, either for good reasons or bad reasons. Half the time, yeah, it's for bad reasons, but the whole point and philosophy of Nintendo is having great games, and Nintendo time and time again, in fact forever with their hardware and consoles, have proven handheld or home consoles, you do not need the latest hardware to create amazing games. Take a look at Breath of the Wild, for example. If you told most people that the Switch will be able to run Breath of the Wild as well as it does, apart from some small areas of course like the forest, without perfect frame rate, let's be honest, but if you told people, you know, we have this console, look at all these games we have, look at Scarlet and Violet, look at Pikmin 4, look at all these games, and then you show them Breath of the Wild and you ask them, you know, could Breath of the Wild run on a Switch as well as it does, as well as this footage is showing them, they would probably say no. And that's the beautiful thing about Nintendo, they can compact and compress amazing huge games. They sometimes have put the effort into doing that, but they can package them so small that they're able to run on a handheld console, and that is amazing. Nintendo have also proven time and time again that even if their games aren't huge AAA titles like Breath of the Wild, they can still be fun. Graphics do not equal good game. How many times do we have to talk about this? The whole iPhone argument is especially just weird since Apple are constantly criticized for not being revolutionary anymore, and every year it's like they're forced to bring out a new iPhone for no reason and without any significant technology advances. It might just be the worst comparison. It's not, I mean, I don't know how you don't know this, but the iPhone is not a games console. Also, the Switch 2 will not be as expensive as the latest iPhone. Why would it be? You could probably buy 3 for the most expensive iPhone. Therefore, isn't your own argument going against yourself? Isn't it literally cheaper than the quote-unquote newest gen technology? The next point made in this video is that people are or shouldn't be crazy enough to buy a console just because of a new gimmick, that being the Joy-Cons that can now act as a mouse. That's the thing, that's a rumour. I mean, we saw it in the trailer, yes, but we do not know to what extent these things will be reliable as a mouse and how many different ways you can use it. And to be honest, I'm really impressed by just the idea of being able to use 2 mice with a console. That's never been done before. I believe one of the PC handhelds has a mouse, Joy-Con sort of thing, but with 2, you just open up twice as many doors. And just imagine, you know, you just have the option now to play so many more games so much, you know, smoother. I mean, The Sims, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Minecraft, think of all these games you can now play just a little bit better with a bonus. But that is not the reason people are buying this console. You know why? Because people can't buy the console yet. It's not even available for pre-order. We don't know what it looks like. We don't know what it does. We don't know what that mysterious button does that people have been talking about for months now. It's not even available for pre-order. What are we doing? Just wait until April. You'll get your Minecraft movie and then you'll get the Switch 2 breakdown and then we can probably buy it then. And finally, the last point regular show guest star makes is if you're a serious gamer, you will not pick up this console, but if you're a casual player, you will. What the hell does casual player even mean anymore? I mean, think about it. What does it mean? Does that mean you're an adult and you have a 9 to 5 and you just want to play games on the side? Does it mean you like playing cozy games? The difference, does it even matter? What is a serious gamer? Serious gamer just makes me think you're a dick. Also, I'm not sure how you class yourself as a serious gamer when you're not and refusing to play the best game developers' games ever. But yeah, that's about it from me. And never forget, follow there.
Follow there, but I'm telling you that